My name is Randy Hardman. I'm Deputy Director of Hanover County Public Works. I'm here today to give you an update on the Atlee Road Extended Project. This weekend, Saturday, August 18th, we will be implementing Phase 5 Detour Plan. What that means is that Atlee Station Road will be closed between Warren Avenue and Giles Farm Road, which is the private road right before you get to the church coming from 301. This traffic detour will send all traffic from Atlee Station Road up onto the new road, across the new bridge, and down onto Atlee Road that goes to the Rutland subdivision. You'll then either take a right or left on 301 depending on which way you're going. Now, as far as the detour is concerned, it's for those folks who were trying to get somewhere further down Atlee Station Road. For those folks, what you would do is you would go down Atlee Station Road all the way to 301 and take a right, and then you'll take another right back onto Atlee Station Road. This will be the predominant means of access for the church, as well as those folks in Craney Island who are trying to get to Atlee Station Road for the high school or Chickahominy Middle or the elementary school over there. They would just reverse that direction. Now, as far as what to expect the morning of the 18th, we will be having some traffic shifts going on. The contractor will be located down in this area in order to establish barricades to prevent traffic from going down those areas. There will be some work going on at the intersection of Warren Avenue in order to safely get those folks in and out of their subdivision post-detour. Now, we're doing this on a Saturday in order to let you drive the area in order to figure out your routes for work for the next week. What we would recommend or ask that you entertain is alternate means of access or transportation to other areas. If you live up Atlee Station Road closer to Honey Meadows, King's Charter, those subdivisions, you may want to think about taking Sliding Hill to 95 to access 295. Likewise, if you're on Cool Spring Road and New Ash Cake Road isn't that far, you may think about taking New Ash Cake to 301 and bypassing this area. We recognize that Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of next week, when folks are going to work, there will be some congestion. We have been speaking with VDOT about the traffic signals in these areas, and they are going to be out there counting traffic, as well as looking at means of optimizing the traffic signals to make sure those turning movements aren't getting too backed up, and so that people can move freely through the area to get to work, and as well as getting home in the afternoon. Now, as far as the folks at Warren, on Saturday morning, they will be coming out of their intersection and they'll be taking a left. And this is due to the fact that the contractor will need to get in here and stripe and sign this new intersection that will have the folks going down on Warren Avenue. Shortly thereafter, lunchtime or definitely by the end of Saturday, there will be a barricade here that will prevent left turn movements, right turn movements out of Warren Avenue. You'll come out to the intersection, take a right, and then there'll be a new stop bar and a new stop sign there, and then they'll be able to take a left or a right from that area. They'll have full access to that area. This is, again, is an overall picture of the project. Right now, the detour will send you up onto the bridge and across the bridge and back over into Rutland. The Cool Spring Road intersection will have both right and left turn movements established. This Atlee Station Connector Road will not be in play at this point. We will have that barricaded off so that you will not be able to access. This is the reason why we've implemented the Detour Phase 5, is so that this road can be fully completed. Once it has been completed, we of course will turn traffic down that road and let things start going on to the ultimate traffic pattern. As you can see here, the new traffic signal will be going at the intersection of Atlee Station, Atlee, and the Atlee Station Connector. We have had quite a few calls recently and comments concerning, are we getting a traffic signal at Cool Spring Road? The county prepared and submitted a traffic signal warrant analysis to VDOT in support of a traffic signal at both the new Cool Spring Road and Atlee Station Road intersections. A signal study is required by VDOT to permit any new traffic signals. VDOT reviewed and provided a response to this study, resulting in approval of a new signal at the Atlee Station Road, Atlee Road intersection, which is that intersection right there. However, due to the fact that an Atlee Road extension will split the current traffic on Atlee Station Road in half, the traffic volumes anticipated at the Cool Spring Road intersection will not meet the required traffic volume warrants for VDOT to permit a new signal at this intersection. At this time, a signal does not meet VDOT requirements and it cannot be installed without VDOT approval. And that's one of the things that we keep on hearing from folks is we had a signal here before, why aren't we having a signal here? And the reason, as I just explained, is there's going to be enough traffic that's getting split right here that this intersection no longer or does not warrant a traffic signal, and that is not something under Hanover County's control. It either meets the warrants or it does not. Hanover County was a strong advocate for putting a signal here. However, because it does not meet VDOT requirements, it has not been allowed or approved in that location. As far as the time frame for this detour will last, we're proposing about 6 weeks. Within those 6 weeks, we are hoping that the new Atlee Station Road connector can be constructed and that that we can get everything in its final configuration. We have had a bunch of questions about, are the schools involved or other interested parties involved in these detour plans, and the answer is yes. We have been in constant communication with the schools in order to make sure they're aware of how the buses will need to be going up and down the road, how they can access the adjacent subdivisions through the detour, as well as making sure they understand of the ultimate configuration of the road, how the buses will go in those areas. Likewise, we have been in discussions with Sheriff's Office and Fire EMS to make sure that those areas are adequately served by their departments. Again, if you have any questions concerning the detour or any questions about the project, please feel free to give me a call. I'm sure my number will come up on the screen and my email address will come up on the screen towards the end of this video. So like I said, if you need anything, please reach out. Thank you very much.